Hello everyone. Let us now discuss how can we solve this problem. Number of substrings with only ones. So given a binary string S, return the number of substrings with all characters ones. Since the answer may be too large, return it modulo 1e9 plus 7 or 10 power 9 plus 7. Let us take the same example which was given here 011 011, right? So let us take it. First thing 011 011. So first, when I solve this problem, I just took this substring 11 and 111, right? So I thought the number of substrings with just ones. They said just ones. There should be no zeros in that. So I just thought one and one just two. But if you see here, we can get a substring with also only one. I'll tell you how. These are, this is the one I counted, right? This is one substring. Now, there is another substring with just one. Okay. Now, there is another substring with just one. Okay. So, from this only I got three. Now, let us say here I got one substring, and another substring, another substring, and the whole substring, right? So how many did I get? So let me count it for you. First thing, I got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So totally here I got 6 substrings. 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. First we need to figure out if I get a substring of all ones, how many how many substrings does this have? Does this have? So the length here is 4, right? So for 4, as the length of substring with just ones, I am saying just ones, that means there will be no zeros in that. So let us start from the beginning. If I have only one, the substring is only having one, or the length is one, how many substrings I can get with only just ones? So there is only one, so only one substring. Now if the substring is 1 1, so it is 2, right? So one substring, one substring, and the third substring. So 1, 2, and 3, right? So here it is 3. Now 1, 1, 1. Here we have already figured out here there will be 6 substrings. So here we'll be getting 6. Now, if you see here clearly, if the size is 1, I got only 1. If the size is 2, I got 3. If the size is 3, I got 6. If I add, just tell me, if I add 2 plus 1, I would get 3. If I add 3 plus 3, I would get 6. If I add 1 plus 0, if there is no substring, the length is 0, so the substring will be, number of substring I can get is 0 itself. So we'll make a vector of int which stores 1 to n, right? Now there might be a case where the whole the string is having just ones. We also have that test case, which I haven't passed when I did a brute force. Let us see. Now first 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 and so on, yeah, right? So at 1 1 plus what I had here 0. 1 plus 0 will be 1. At 2 2 plus 1 I'll have 3. 3 plus 3 I'll have 6. 4 plus 6 I'll have 10. 5 plus 10 I'll have 15. So if the size of the string is 4, I'll be having 10. Let us check whether do I get 10 substrings if the size is 4. Yes, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and the last one is the whole string as a substring 10. So I got 10 substrings. Yes, we can get it, and I'm naming it as total. Now there is another case here where 0 11 0 111. I need just ones. So here, number of ones I have till here is 0. Now, if I go here, number of ones is 1. Number of ones here is now 2. Number of ones here will be making as 0. But I have this as a string, right? So I have 2. So what I'll do? I'll just add total of 2. Why? Because total of 2 will give me the number of substrings with this substring. So I will add total of 2, nothing but total of ones. If so, if the character is 1, then I'll just add 2 ones. If the C is equal to 1, then I'll just add ones plus plus. Now, here it is not 1, it is 0. So I'm adding total of ones to the answer, and I need to make the number of ones here is 0, right? So the number of ones will be made as 0, right? So for character C in string S, I'll be getting this. But let us go again so that you don't be having just the code, right? Let us do the dry run for this itself, this test case itself, right? So okay, wait a second. Now I have another one here, right? Another ones. Let me place it here. Sorry for this. Now I go to the next place. I go to the next place 1, right? Here I made 0, right? When I got a 0, I added answer plus is equal to total of ones. So the answer will be having total of ones. How many ones I have? 2. So total of 2 is 3. So answer will be added with 3. Now ones will be made as 0, so let me make it as 0. Now let us go to the next one. So ones is incremented to 1, that's what I wrote here. Next ones will be incremented to 1, right? 2. Then next character is also 1, 3. But if you see, I'm going out of the loop and I might return answer at the end. That's what I used to do a mistake. But there might be ones at the end also. So what I'll do, answer plus is equal to total of ones. You might say, brother, what if there is 1, 1, 0, 0, like this, right? 1, 0, something like this. So when I meet a 0 here, the number of ones will be made as 0. You might say that this might be added like that, but you might be confused there, or you might have 0, 1, 0, double 1, 0, right? You might say that this ones might be added again. No, it won't be added. It will be added when I got to the 0 here. That's already happened and the ones are made as 0. So total of ones here, total of ones are 0 at this time. So total of 0 is 0. So how do I write the code? I have wrote the half of the code already. So I need to just iterate and get the total. So vector of int total with what is the size n plus 1 and made everything as 0. Now here it would not be int, instead it will be long vector of long total of n plus 1 comma 0. For I is equal to 1, I is less than or equal to n, I plus plus. Why equal to n? Why? Because if the size is 5, I also need to get what is the number of total number of substrings I can get with 5 as the substring size, right? So I is equal to 1, I is less than or equal to n, I plus plus. Total of I will be I plus total of I minus 1. So that we don't get in runtime error, I am just doing mod operation, modulus, returning by mod. So I get it right. Now here also answer will be initialized with long, right? And every time I'm adding the total of ones, I need to do the mod operation, right? Let me do it. Answer is equal to total of ones plus answer mod, right? So that's how we solve this problem. And if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. I have given the code link in the description. Go and check it. Thanks for watching this video. Please to like, share and subscribe to my channel.